I am going to do something that almost nobody does anymore. I'm bowling on a short 33 feet sport shot 1-to-5 ratio, and I'm going to throw reactive. Not going to throw urethane. I bowled one game on this lane already. Did that for a different video, Sublime Focus versus IQ78U urethane. Go watch that one too. But almost every time someone bowls on a short pattern nowadays, unless it's super easy, they're throwing urethane. I'm not going to do that. I've only thrown reactive on this lane. This is game 2. I want to see if I can bowl 200. And that might not sound too impressive, but 200 is going to be a good game on this pattern. 1.5 ratio, that's a lower ratio than most US Open patterns. So obviously I kind of have an idea what I want to do here since I've already bowled the game, but I did not bowl 200 game 1, I can tell you that. Ooh, that was pretty good. So lanes have transitioned a little bit. They are starting to burn up a little bit in the front of the lane, a little bit of carry down. So they are smoothing out a little bit, but still not a whole lot of room to work with. If I don't get it to 1-2, pretty much doesn't have a chance, and I can still throw it in the gutter. So yeah. Ooh. Was good. I was a little quicker to the gutter, a little more up the back of it. I wasn't sure that one was going to carry the 10, but it did. That's a good sign. Double to start. So obviously I'm using the Sublime Focus. Has a 4-inch pin, which is probably a little strong for short pattern, but it is what it is. It is reacting better than I was fearing that it would, actually, blending it out pretty nicely. Oh, that one was quite lucky. I got it to basically where I wanted to, but I spun around a little bit, got a little more axis rotation, and you can tell it almost broke loose and went through the face, but stayed there just long enough to hit the pocket, thankfully. That's actually what I'm really trying to focus on. Really trying to focus on just rolling the ball, low grip pressure, and being very forward with my roll. So it's just smooth rather than angular. Because 33 feet of oil translates to 27 feet of dry before it gets to the pins. That's a lot of area where stuff can go wrong. Ooh, that was a really good shot. Stayed on balance, everything. That was a really good one. Four-bagger, I did not expect this. Like, I was hoping to kind of stay clean, get one double at some point. But this is a good start. Sublime Focus is doing a good job here. Oh. I'm not sure how to explain this. This one was like a long miss. It still got to 1-2, but further down lane. So I was a little concerned if it was gonna carry the 10 pin, but it's a pretty good ball. Front 5. I grabbed that one just a pinch. It was a pretty good shot, pretty close in every way other than I just grabbed it. and you can tell it takes off a little bit too much, which also kind of shows you that this pattern isn't very easy. Obviously, it being game 2 helps a little bit, but still, I have to throw some pretty good shots for it to work. Made the spare? Well, can't say I haven't thrown urethane on this lane now, but there's a spare shot, so doesn't really count. All right, so went high. Not sure if I should make a small move or if I just need to throw it a little bit better. I'm gonna go with just being a little softer with my hand, a little more forward. I think that was the right move, because I don't really want to make big adjustments and move around and end up losing the pocket just because I'm trying to carry, because the pattern isn't really that easy. No, I have the front 5, but still, there's not a whole lot of room to work with. When you don't have a lot of room to work with, it's better to take a 9 spare now and again than trying to chase 8 baggers and you miss the pocket 7, or you miss the pocket 4 times in a row. All right. Got it in a little bit. Think that one was a little firmer, but that's probably also what held it online, and almost fell over. So balance is only good when I'm rolling, apparently. But yeah, this is going pretty well. Actually, I am going to shoot 200. You can almost say that certainly, unless I throw it in the gutter the next 4 shots, but let's hope not. So I want to try to get this a pinch further right than the last one. Ooh. Getting a little firm here, because that one, I actually got it what I said. I wanted to get it a little further right, a little earlier to board 1-2. I did that, but it was a little firm. So ideally, I slow down just a little pinch. I'm not sure how much it would be, probably not more than like 0.2 or 3 of a kilometer. I think that's enough. So that's a pretty small adjustment, but I'm gonna try. Still want to get it to the right, just a pinch slower. Oh, I grabbed that one. I don't know if I grabbed it per se. I got around it. I think I overthought it a little bit. Wanted to be just a pinch slower, and then my hand turned around it instead. All right. But you can really tell, like, if my hand gets in the wrong spot on this, the ball's gone. So like I said, I might be rolling 240 or 250 here, but it's not that easy of a pattern. It's not cheetah by any means, where you have a lot of room to miss and where you kind of expect to ball 240 every game. That's a good spare. Hate that spare. I think everyone does. All right, but that's one more shot, 1 strike away from 256, way over my expectations. But let's do something a little fun here. Let's move, like, we'll move. So we went high a couple times. Let's move 4 left, and you can kind of see what I was worried about. So 4 left, got to be a little slower, pinch more aggressive with my hand. See, that's what I was talking about. Move out of that zone where I'm hitting the pocket, even though it might not be going through the pins great. I move out of that zone, all of a sudden my ball does something completely different, doesn't see the right spot on the lane, and now I'm missing the head pin, missing the pocket. 252, way over expectations. This one, Sublime Focus, did really, really well. Consider getting one if you're bowling on tough patterns. And yeah, if you're bowling on short patterns, probably also bring a urethane ball, just in case. I did not shoot 250 the first game, just letting you know. But you can go watch that video on my channel at some other point. And thanks for watching. Make sure to check out some of the other videos I've linked here. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Probably not bowling on short, but let me know if you like bowling on short patterns in the comments.